So here we have the Volkswagen Tiguan R on a 21 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you inside the boot, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of the car from there. The tailgate on this car will open electronically, as you can see. As we approach the back of the car, you can also see we have reversing sensors, the 4 tailpipes that you get on the R, and plenty of boot space as well. If you want to extend that boot space, you can do by folding any one of the 3 individually folding rear seats as well. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Starting over on the left-hand side, we have the coolant temperature gauge. We then have the rev counter. Over on the right-hand side, we have the speedometer and the fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles for the car, which are 6,520. You can change the layout of these dials by pressing a button on the steering wheel, and there's quite a few options. Not only are there a few options with regards to the layout, but there are a few options regards to what you have displayed within this middle section just here as well. So any of these pieces of information you can have displayed there. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using just a second ago are over here. We have a heated steering wheel over this side as well. We have stereo controls, which continue on the left, along with cruise control. Once you set cruise control, hit this button here. This car is able to maintain its own distance between itself and the car in front, both speeding up and slowing down automatically, depending on the car in front's speed. With the minus and plus paddles, that is so that you can change gear manually with this automatic gearbox as well. Over in the center, we then have the touch screen for the car. So we have the radio, as you can see. This car's got FM and DAB radio, internet radio as well. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do that via My Media, Bluetooth audio, or the streaming option just there. And you get the same options if you select media and then source. You'll see you have exactly the same music options. You can pair your phone under the phone heading. Satellite navigation is accessed up in that top right hand corner. There's a full video showing how the sat nav works on both our website and YouTube channel. If I put the car into reverse, you will see that we have a full color reversing camera along with the parking sensors as well. Working our way down from that, we then have the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. When you're happy with the temperatures, you can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. And then to turn the air conditioning on or off, you can press this button just here to highlight that it's on when the light is showing or off. Or you can hit auto over this side. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for, which you can hear it doing. You can override that whenever you like, but it will take control of the fan speed and the direction of the air. So you just put it back in your own settings on there. We have a heated driver's seat and a heated passenger seat as well. A 12-volt charging socket, 2 USB-C inputs, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. We then have these buttons down the right-hand side. So this enables you to change the setup of the car. So there's various different modes that you're able to put it in, depending on the road conditions. We can turn off the traction control. That's also hold for the electronic handbrake and the start and stop button for the engine. Over this side, we can turn off the stop and start. This car's designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system's now off. We can turn the parking sensors on and off, and this car turns off the autonomous parking. This car is designed to be able to park itself. We've done a couple of videos showing that working, which you can find on our website and YouTube channel. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the panoramic glass roof. So there's a button up here, firstly, that will open up the sun blind. That will open all the way to the back of the rear seats. Now you can leave it as just the sunblind section open, or there's a button up here that will open the front section as a full sliding sunroof as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.